Now, a day after the Ministry of Education and that of Interior issued a joint statement directing day primary and secondary schools that were closed on Wednesday due to the ongoing Azimio protests to be reopened today, Thursday, a spot check at various schools within Nairobi County revealed that in majority of schools in areas where chaos has been witnessed during protests, students did not report to school, with some schools registering low attendance. And as Alice Diana reports, most parents feared for the safety of their children, despite government assuring them that the security situation in Nairobi, Mombasa and Kisumu has been restored to normalcy.
Learning remained paralyzed in some day primary and secondary schools in Nairobi, Kisumu and Mombasa counties for the second day, despite the government directing all schools that were closed on Wednesday to be reopened today. The schools in the three cities were closed temporarily ahead of the three-day opposition-led demonstrations that began Wednesday. However, in a joint statement issued by Interior Cabinet Secretary Kithure Kindiki and his education counterpart Ezekiel Machogu, the affected schools were directed to reopen on Thursday, with the two CSs saying the decision was reached after assessing security situation. Our spot check in various schools in Nairobi County revealed that most parents, especially in areas where skirmishes have been reported during demonstrations, kept their children out of school despite the government's directive. At the new Kimbwini Primary School in Kangemi, Westlands constituency, the school that hit headlines on Wednesday last week after police threw a tear gas canister into the school as they battled demonstrators, leaving 51 students hospitalized with various issues, learning did not take place today as no student was in class when we visited the institution. One of the parents, who is also a board member of the school, told us that many parents refused to take the risk of releasing their students to school since the ongoing demonstrations were not called off, therefore preferring to stay with their kids at home.
Leo hakuna mtoto amefika hata mmoja. Nimekaa hapa kutoka asubuhi, kuna mtoto ameingia. Serikali ilisema na watoto ni wa wazazi, si wa serikali. What happened on last Wednesday ilistua wazazi. So maybe that's why wazazi wamekataza watoto kuja kwa shule because maandamano bado inaendelea.
A few of the parents who had accompanied their children in the morning were forced to go back home with them after they failed to see any security officers patrolling the institution. This situation was also witnessed in the neighboring Old Kimbwini School.
Serikali ilisema ita provide maofficers kwa mashule kungoja mashule, lakini kutoka nimekuja hapa sijaona ofisa hata mmoja kwa hii shule. Yes, because serikali tuko chini ya serikali. Ingekuwa vizuri serikali ilinde watoto, iruhusu watoto wakuje kwa shule na ingoje watoto kama hali inakuwa namna hii.
The head teacher at Muguga Primary School in Westlands constituency refused to speak to us and also denied us permission to take any videos at the school. However, our spot check revealed that the school had recorded low attendance. The situation at Moi Avenue Primary School in Nairobi's Central Business District was not different at all, as learning had failed to take place for the second day today. According to the school's guard, only 20 students out of a total of 600 had reported for learning in the morning in the company of their parents, but were forced to return home.
Kwa majina anaitwa Sylvester Owino Nyongesa, mimi ndio security wa shule Moi Avenue Primary School. Jinsi mnavyoona shule hakuna watoto, but wamekuwa hapa wachache sana, na walimu pia wamekuwa. Lakini sasa tuliambiwa na Ministry of Education ya kwamba watoto wakuje shule, but nao hawajatueleza kama maandamano nayo imeisha ama bado. Hizo unajua hii shule iko katikati ya CBD. So mimi kama mzazi hapa, hata mtoto wangu nimeambia sikuje kwa shule kwa sijui hali vile itakuwa. Kukuja asubuhi na kuja ndio vizuri, lakini jioni kufika kwa nyumba ilikuwa ni shida.
We also established that some schools had sent out messages to parents asking them not to send their children to school for fear of their safety. Despite the government ordering the reopening of schools that were closed yesterday due to the ongoing Azimio demonstrations, majority of parents have not allowed their children to report to school today due to fear of the ongoing protests. Alice Diana at Kimwini Primary School in Kangemi, Westlands constituency in Nairobi County.